I guess I'll talk about some revelations that I've gotten about the whole move to Georgia. So hey tribe, it's me, Kiki T, and I'm back for another video with you ladies. And of course, I'll eat a snack. So today's video, I've picked up my creation a lot this month, and it's because I'm living off of the government. I'm waiting for child care assistance through the state to come through. But God is doing a new thing, and everything's gonna be better than okay. Like, everything's gonna be better than I thought it would. It's all gonna turn out greater than I thought it would. So I've picked up my content creation a lot this month, and it's because I saw 3 different videos on YouTube. I know God is telling me to do this, and I know that he's doing a new thing because I saw 3 different videos on YouTube that said it, like, basically this is your sign to go all in, and it was by 3 different creators, 3 different videos, 3 different creators, the same title basically. So I decided to get up and put some clothes on, take a shower, you know, all the mundane things. But I decided to get up just because it's not going how I envision my life going. Doesn't mean that it's not working out. So I feel great. I'm really grateful to be able to spend so much time with my daughter. I didn't think I was going to be able to do this as a single mom, so that's really a blessing. Yeah, God is my provider, and I'm really grateful that we have what we need, and we have more than what we need, which baffles me a lot of the time. Like, God, you love me so much, and I barely even think about it, you know? So I guess I'll talk about some revelations that I've gotten about the whole move to Georgia. So there was a lot of confusion and struggle in moving to Georgia because it's because I moved ahead of God. God told me to move, but I really wish I would have spent more time to find out where he wanted me to move instead of just picking a place, because even though I have freedom of choice, right? And he allowed me to pick the place that I wanted to go, that wasn't like, I didn't get the full instruction. So it caused struggle and confusion because I diverted off of God's path. Because of pride, probably more than anything, pride. And I wanted to do what I wanted to do, you know? And it backfired. So I strongly advise that you get all of the instruction before you make the move. Like, I know it can be, like, you can feel that sense of urgency, or you think you're feeling a sense of urgency, but don't let the enemy rush you into your next, because you're not going to miss your next when you're seeking the kingdom first. You're not going to miss it. So don't let the enemy push you forward when God is really telling you to be still and wait for the next instruction. If you have to, like, find things to do in that waiting, pick up a hobby, learn to knit. But I'm really grateful for this whole experience because I get to homeschool my daughter basically, and I also get to live in the calling that God has given me, which is to be a homemaker. Even though I am a single mom, like, this really is preparing me to be the wife that God has called me to be. And it's allowing me the time to make schedules and like put recipes together and things of that nature. So I'm really grateful. And I know I probably don't look like most homemakers that you come across on YouTube, but I can only be me, darling. So I learned from moving to Georgia that God will grace you. Like he will give you grace, and he will give you peace to walk in his guidance. Like he'll light the path to your feet, even in your disobedience. And partial obedience is disobedience. So, I mean, take the advice with a grain of salt. You know, everybody's life is not the same, but I'm just telling you what I learned from what I did. It was fun, but it cost me a lot. So, and it cost me time more than anything. So take my advice, if you can relate. He will give you grace because you have free will, but everything is not good for you to do. Even though you can do, everything is not good for you to do. Something else that I realized is that all the doors will open. If it's God's will, you're not even gonna have to touch the handle. Like, God's gonna open the door. He's gonna part the Red Sea. He's gonna do it because that's just who he is. Like, and that's what makes him so marvelous and so like wonderful and just awesome, like mind-blowingly awesome, because he's gonna do what he wants to do. He's sovereign. And you don't have to do anything to obtain but be obedient. And sometimes obedience feels like a sacrifice because we really want to do what we want to do. So it can feel like you're giving something up, even though you know that God is gonna bless you with more, but you still don't want to give up what. Okay, God, you're getting them into my business. But like you don't want to give up what you know is holding you in a sense, but you do want to get what God is trying to give you. So the moral of the story about the whole move to Georgia: pray about every single step. Don't skip listening to the instruction, and you'll be fine. I love y'all. Bye.